Hello Alex and chat.
So nice.
How has it been 3 months?
Hello, Jay. Thank you so much for the 3 months, and Kilo, thank you so much for the 30 months, and Air Vince, thank you so much for 8 months, dude. Hello, everybody. You're getting a tattoo right now? So nice. Huh? So Alex streams aren't a myth. Damn, I missed one stream because a part's late and suddenly we're myths. How you guys doing? How is everyone doing today? Oh, I didn't update the link. I'm so sorry, guys. There's no link to this though, so it's just Alex is building on Noxary 378. I think maybe that's why I didn't do it. There's nothing to link to. Noxary ain't real anymore. How are you guys? I'm hydrating already. God damn. I missed the mini meet yesterday because my little bro wanted to play baseball. Worth it? Was it nice? I thought it was raining all day yesterday. It was fun. It was a fun mini meet. I got to see another Manta, and there were also some fun boards. And I think I'm now sold on a Glare. I really want to buy the Glare 60. I don't want to spend the money, but fuck, I'm really close to pulling the trigger on it. Sorry for your wallet. Yeah, dude. I got to try it, man. 2 people brought it, I think. I think there was a 65 and a 60. That's a spendy board? I know. I'm trying to talk myself out of it, to be honest with you. I'm really trying to talk myself out of it. Keep Science brought his, yes. Yeah, it was really nice. Heavy, though. I don't think I'd get the HHKB version, only because of how heavy it is, but it's super nice, though. Just arrived. What are we buying? Well, maybe a Glare. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. Thank you for the follows, by the way, guys. How have you guys been? I know it's been a few days, but I didn't expect Alex to like it enough to buy one. I mean, it typed really nice. Honestly, I think that board and the Forever. I mean, I've built the Forever. I love the Forever 65. I kind of wish I picked one up for myself while they were still available. Because the Forever 65, it types beautifully. Like, it's a nice looking keyboard. Also sounds great too. Very, very up my alley in terms of preference. Steal one from Tom or Phoenix's vault with the Forever. The Forever 65 is a FOMO board for me. Yeah, they don't come up too often for sale, do they? Does anyone know where I can find updates on the Lily round 2? I have to double check. I can't give you anything off the top of my head because I don't know. But yeah, how you guys been? I'm going through the photos. I'll post the photos from yesterday's mini meet soon. I got home yesterday and we pretty much like ate dinner and then we watched Avatar Fire and Ash while we were eating dinner. You know what? I was giving it unfair side eye, I guess. Not bad. Not a bad movie. I don't think it was mind-blowingly good, but it was not bad. Favorite switches for the aluminum plate on the Manta. Looking for switches I want to go with. I mean, milky yellows on that board sound really good. Also, someone brought the Manta with, I think, an alu plate, and then they used Gatoron raw switches. I gotta build one in that configuration. It was that good. Hi, Deez. How you doing, dude? Drink some water. Dot, thank you so much for that 14
Hey Alex,
months in a row.
thank you for the streams. How's your weekend?
It was good. I went to a mini meet yesterday. What else happened? We watched Avatar last night. This morning, I did like a little podcast thing with Mr. Simon, and Hubert and stuff. So that should be posted on their thing one of these days. Tonight, I'm gonna clean. Today, I really gotta clean. So Did you ever post the photos from the last NK meetup? I thought I did. Hold on a second. I'll find it right now. Actually, did I tell you guys what I did the other day by accident? I don't think I did, right? I made a boo-boo, kinda. Yeah, I did. Right here. I got you. Here's the link. I totally just closed my music for this, didn't I? I did. Oh my gosh. I'm stupid. Here's the link. Yeah, I posted a whole ton of photos for this. There you go. That's the October meetup for Novel Keys. Tons and tons of pictures. So, okay, you guys can laugh at me all you want, all right? So on Friday night, instead of streaming, I decided I was going to work on stuff to optimize my website. All right. So I was in bed, optimizing the website. And Omni, thank you so much for the tier 1, man.
Hope
for 2
everyone
months.
had a great weekend.
It was good. I can't complain. Thank you so much, man. And I'm sitting there optimizing it, and then I see that the website builder tool that I use has some updates and some new features, and I'm like, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning-ish, you know, maybe a little past that. I'm tired. I'm like, all right, let's see what the new features are for this thing I use. And I check out the feature set. And I'm like, okay, how much am I paying? Bro, I swear on everything that I love. I thought I was paying, and again, I was tired. I thought it read $37 a month for the website thing, which, like, in my brain, I was like, it makes sense because I think my yearly bill is like $400 something plus dollars for one part of my website. So, like, it makes sense because, you know, it's not like super duper cheap. And I'm like, okay, so how much is this new thing? And it says like the new plans are like $27 a month. And I'm like, okay, so if I switch over to these newer updated plans, I save money. I switched over. Long story short, I wasn't paying $37 a month. I was paying $37 a year because I was on a legacy plan. I have the new features now, which aren't worth the extra money I was paying. But yeah, just don't make decisions while you're in bed, sleepy. Just never make decisions for that. Dude. So bad, man. Oh no, man. Yeah, and the thing is, I tried the new features and I'm gonna keep them, but like I can't get back that legacy plan ever because I read that like once you leave the legacy plans, like they can never be offered back, and I don't know, whatever, man. Yeah, dude, I'm with you on that, man. Never use small screen for big purchases. Honestly, for real, dude. For real. So, are you guys going through the photos for the NK meetup? That was a fun meetup, man. I think I'm gonna bring the Fuji cameras more so to when I do meetup stuff. I feel like they're just easier to dump the photos than using like a camera that shoots RAW. So I think next time, because the Toronto meetup I brought a camera that I was shooting RAW with. Next time I'm just gonna bring the Fuji camera. They do it with cell phone plans as well. Yeah. They get you with those things, man. I've done some crazy shopping at like 2 a.m. and regret it the next day. I'm usually really good. Usually. But I screwed up this time. It's so bad, man. Tell them your cat walked on your keyboard. Honestly, yeah, I should say that. What did you guys do all weekend? How was your guys' weekends? I hope everyone had a good one. Also, thank you guys again for tuning in and the subs. I really do appreciate it. And the follows. Thank you guys. In October, I don't know. I have to see. There's some other things I'm trying to budget for this year, in all honesty. So we shall see if I have some money to fly to Germany. But it does sound fun. If I had to do one piece of traveling this year, I would rather go to like EU, because I haven't been. Overpaid for a buffet dinner last night. Where'd you guys go? Honestly, buffets are tricky ones, man. I feel like I don't know if it's I don't eat as much, but I don't enjoy the food either. Like usually buffets are just kind of whatever to me. I built Secret 65 in Seabass this weekend. Which build them with? Secret 65 is a fun one. Which bottom did you use for that too, Ish? Just got done playing bass for the past 6 hours. Damn, like straight? Which EU country you want to visit? Choo choo. How you doing, Jay? I mean, dude, there's a bunch. It's hard to say just like which country when I feel like the whole area seems beautiful. Oh, Asian Dragon Buffet at Warden and Finch. Okay. They're not bad, that one. I've been there. Come to Belgium? I mean, that would be fun. That would be fun. Sorry, guys, I don't have the build command. We're going to look at the build right now anyways. Here, we'll open it up. I'm actually using... I think these are cherry blossom switches. First time using these. I don't know why this is here. First time using these. I don't know if these are going to sound different, though. So, a little MX Blossoms. These are linears, right? I'm pretty positive these are linears. They don't feel like tactiles. Yeah, these are linears. They just kind of sound like a cherry switch to me, but maybe they'll ring a little different in terms of sound profile. They're really pretty, though. I'll say that much. I had to help my grandparents move some stuff into the new house for preparations, and I moved a small Besta cabinet into my mom's place. We'll be getting a giant Besta cabinet from IKEA on Tuesday. Yo, KB. Yo. I have a Besta cabinet. Okay? I'm going to just voice my frustration in... I don't know how to word this properly. Let me voice my frustration with the cabinet so you can make a more informed decision on what you want to do. This stupid thing, all right? This giant Besta cabinet system thing. I have to adjust the stupid doors, I swear to God, once every 2 months. Because they keep shifting. And like, I don't know if it's like humidity or just like temperature changes, but it's infuriatingly annoying to constantly adjust. I'm this close to just basically wanting a new cabinet system thing. It's the doors. The doors are terrible. Yeah, I agree. So it's not the Besta cabinet? No, it's the doors of the Besta cabinet. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still part of the cabinet, no? They move when you're not looking. Yeah, and I have them all drilled together. I have them drilled to the wall and everything too. Like, irritating, man. I hope it goes nice for you, man. We'll keep that in mind. Haven't noticed my dad's unit. I have the... I don't know. The wood doors or whatever. Like, they're just white doors. IKEA does have a warranty thing. Try and switch them out. They've been about a year, though, they've been here. I need to change up some stuff, man. You know, dude, I was talking to my mom about this, too. Like, I feel like old IKEA is different from new. Oh, obviously it is, but, like, my parents have some of the older IKEA stuff, and I have a Besta cabinet that I bought that I left at their place when I moved out. And that cabinet, so much better than this cabinet. Like, you can feel the difference, dude. And I think that was like a 7 or 8 year purchase, or 7 or 8 years ago I purchased that thing, so. How's my Sunday going? Very calm. Very calm. Today is going to be a calm day full of cleaning. Yeah, that's really it. I don't know. I have nothing else today other than stream. Cleaning and just making sure everything's organized by the time tomorrow starts. Just wondering, after filling up the form, do I wait for an invoice for shipping the giveaway? I haven't. If you're one of the current last 2 winners, I haven't even packed those yet. I will be packing them this week. I haven't had a chance to pack them over the weekend. But yes, you will get an invoice the moment you get a label. You get the label first, actually. Just rebuilt the Manta for the second time. Can't decide what config I like the best. All are awesome. Hell yes, dude. I'm glad you guys liked the board. Sorry again about what's going on with the PCBs. Everyone's going to be taken care of, though. So if there was a problem with PCBs, again, I can't stop thinking about it, but we'll make sure everything's right. Just rebuilt, the legs being an add onto the cabinet hurts its stability. I don't have the legs on my cabinet, thankfully, because I know that was also a problem with mine too. Hint on the surprise giveaway. What happened? Oh, the surprise one. I haven't put aside. I'm not going to tell you yet. I'm not going to tell you. Any hint I give can possibly expose it. Got my replacement PCB already from Delta. No worries. Oh, perfect. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I think even, I don't know, I got a Taco Bell. I think more are being even made, so just in case. Oh, man, I'm thirsty today. Yes, they're cherry blossom switches. Here, let's take a look at the board, too. I haven't had a Noxary 378 in my possession in a long time. So let's take a look. We're using some Type Plus stabs. Are they scratchy? I mean, I'll let you guys be the judge. Ooh, almost dropped a switch. And this is with a light coat of 205. Oh, that's my phone. I think they're no more scratchy than the normal MX2As. How would I describe BCP sound signatures? Loud. Loud and full. It's a nice sound signature. It is. I don't mind BCP sound. BCP feels a bit different though. Okay. Let's get this board. I think the board's red, right? Yeah. Oh god, okay. This tissue is falling apart here. I don't want to rip the tissue, but is this tissue as well? 378. Oh god, my camera, whenever it sees solid colors, I mean, it's nice. Very cool. Oh wait. June 2021. Wow. 5 years old. It is a very, very deep red. I don't know if it's showing nicely on stream, but in my screen it looks really, really nice. Sorry guys, there's no build command today. It's Noxary 378 with MX Cherry Blossom switches. Okay, I'm gonna leave this up here, only because we need to get the fish out, or the feet. I don't know why I said fish. Because I'm thinking about all the kohakus I saw yesterday. Alright, and then I think these are the accessories. I hope the Seal 80 in orange will be the same quality. I think so. God, there's a lot of stuff in there. Okay, let's just get the PCB out first. And I think we're using a brass plate today, which is going to be fun. Which switch do you like the most for spacebars in mod? Dude, cherry switches are hard to beat. It's hard to really beat a cherry switch, dude. It really is. One sec while I pull up my build log here. Hey Alex, are you planning on reviewing the Lucky 65 V3 or the Nut? The Nut I will... The Nut I will be reviewing very, very soon. So, yes. Okay, there's two PCBs, or two plates today. So there's a PC, should be a PC in brass. Although, I don't think we have a decision on which one we're using today. I don't know if the client's in chat today. But I don't think we have like a which one we're using today. I do think we probably should use PC. Brass? I don't know about the brass option for this. PC for sure. Yeah, I don't know if these I don't know if the cherry switches will sound super duper good on brass. It would fit the theme. Oh, actually, wait. This is not a PC plate. Unless there's multiple plates in here. Is this a thick plate? Ooh, this might be really fun to use for the board today. This is the thicker plate. I've built Noxary boards with thicker plates, and they've always been pretty nice. I'm personally thinking the thick plate or the aluminum. But I do think the thick PC plate will be better. I almost feel like even for the second build, which I don't know if I thought I was building a second board today, but I don't know what switches we're using for the second one. So I got to contact the client about that. But I do think we should probably use PC. The PC plate would be very fun for this. So this is that thicker PC plate. One of my favorite builds, I used to have a Noxary board as well before I gave it away. And one of my favorite builds was I think it had Gator-on switches. I don't remember which ones. Gator-on switches with a thick PC plate as well. Is there any reasoning behind your switch choices, or do you just pick randomly for fun? For which ones do you mean, Notorious? Yeah, thicky boy plate. Little thick boy plate here. Do you see the Womier Duo 87 aluminum TKL with different modules like figure display? No. I mean, Womier makes some interesting stuff. Not everything they produce is like super duper awesome, but definitely some interesting stuff. I mean, it comes down to a mix of like, when I'm building keyboards, especially prototypes, it comes down to two things. Familiarity. So if I know a switch sounds good on something and we know how it performs, then I'd rather use that particular combo just to like see what it sounds like on the new board, which has really just become like a few switches. Or we just maybe I know like what something sounds like. Wow. This is gonna be exciting with this. I think we're locked for... Yeah, the only option we really have is step caps and split backspace, but I think we're just doing regular backspace today. Okay. I'm going to min-max the step caps and regular caps just for the client in case they want to switch that out. It won't be too thin? What do you mean this? Oh, is this a thin PCB? This might be a thin PCB. I don't know. All right. I guess let's start doing your stabilizers. Let's do that. No, it looks like a 7U. I want to say that's a 7U. Yeah, it's a 7U spacebar, I think. Yeah, that's 7U. So you already kind of know and calculate up front what might be good. I thought you might just grab into a box. I mean, there's definitely been times where we build something and we're like, what the hell did we build? I'm sure we've all seen it on stream. I think it's just a gasket mount for the 378, right? I built one of these before, and I think it's just gasket. Oh, I mean, I think there's enough gaskets in here. I hope so. Jin, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate it, man. Where were you yesterday that you saw loads of Hakus? I went to a mini keyboard meetup. Holy crap. I always forget Type Plus makes these ones with thousands of stabs inside. All right. Let's do this. Man, throwback build day. Definitely a throwback. Yeah, the packaging for this is nice. Didn't Noxary scam everyone? So, I've only ever purchased one board from Noxary in the past. Long time ago. I got my board and I never really thought about it. I've never really truly followed Noxary. So I'm going to be honest, my detailing of what happened with his products is very vague because I was never really into a lot of his stuff. I just know he basically ran away and scammed everybody. That's kind of like where my knowledge is at. But I don't know what particular details about like different group buys and stuff and what happened. Little bit out of my wheelhouse of knowledge. But yes, essentially, he did scam. Noxary was so trusted that Black Simon specifically used them as an example of a trusted vendor that won't scam you back in the day. You know, I have to say that a lot of people really liked Noxary because how... I mean, yeah, I can agree with that. A lot of people thought he was really trustworthy. But then again, you know, and this is the sad thing about anything, right? Like, I can say the same thing about Space Cables. Because Space Cables was genuinely, like, he was not only just a good vendor at one point, he was also really into communicating with the community. I don't know what happened to Noxary. I don't know if it was more devious. But, like, I know that sometimes people change, ultimately. And unfortunately, some people change and they make terrible decisions with their businesses as well, so... Beats me. Sucks because he was a good board maker. I was thinking about joining the 382. Yeah, no, there was definitely some boards that looked interesting. I have the hardest time building Type Plus tabs. The struggle's real. I've developed a system. I just take one at a time here and then just put wires in them. Oh man, I'm running with a 205 already. Crazy how fast this stuff runs out. A lot of people who end up scamming, it seems like it's not what they originally planned on doing. No, man, it's, you know, it's fucking sucky too. Like, it makes me kind of upset because people get put in certain circumstances, sometimes beyond their control. Sometimes they do it to themselves, right? And they make bad decisions that ultimately affect more than themselves, which is shitty. I'd like to think that most financials through life struggles. And I think, okay, here's from what I've seen when keyboard vendors kind of, other than an exception of a few, financial issues is the number one. And that's kind of where it leads you down a dark road, because ultimately, I think maybe a bit of selfishness kicks in for sure, where you're just trying to preserve yourself versus preserve others. But, you know, this is why I always say, if you're a vendor or if you're trying to run a business, you can't run it on vibes. You know, and this is why, like, as nice as super cheap products are, it doesn't always make the best business model in the long term. That's better for like a one-off thing where maybe you don't mind not turning a few dollars for yourself, or you have a job and you're just doing it for funsies. But to make a whole business model off of it is risky. And that's why sometimes when I see companies pop up and they're running super cheap group buys with small MOQs, I get a little sussy. Don't make no sense sometimes. Also, Zeal, what's up, man?
Hello, Alex and chat. Sunday fun day.
It is Sunday fun day. How's your Sunday going? Macaroon, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. When you have time, please help me make a decision. Oh, shit. Did you just DM me now? Can you bump the
Hey,
DM?
Alex. When you have time, please help me to make a decision. I have to do in Discord.
Shit.
Pretty long message.
Okay. Damn. Is it a keyboard decision? Also, in a few cases, it hasn't been scams of menus screwing over small creators and basically screwing them out of $50,000+. Yes. I've definitely seen manufacturers screw over things too. Definitely seen that. Okay, how many tabs do we need? I think only 4, right? Yeah. Because this is a split right shift, is it? Yes. Force split right shift. Okay. Went on a bike ride, broke a spoke, went so fast, one spoke was weak. Oh no, man.
Noxary build, Vietnam flashbacks.
Flashbacks? Man, you what's up, dude? I've built tons of client Noxary boards. Never really followed what Noxary did back in the day. But interesting board though. Thank you, man. You appreciate the 2 years, bro. Can't believe it's already been 2 years too. No, I know you're joking, man. I'm looking for switches for my work keyboard, but don't want silent switches. Are there such a thing as clacky switches that aren't super loud? Okay, there are certain linear switches you can pick up that do have a lower sound profile. In my humble opinion, you should start looking at is it Everfree or ever something Curry switches. I think those are probably one of like the lowest sounding, terrible way to describe it, linear switches. Everfree, right? Yeah, Everfree. Okay. I think those are probably one of, and then you can lube them to make them even a little bit more deep, I guess, without more volume. Gear on zeros, yes. That's also a good one too. Y2s? Are Y2s super low? I can't remember now. I really don't remember. What's your go-to silent linear? Bro. You know, there's a few now. I can't remember all their names, but I think for a while, Hamu Heartbeats, and I believe there's also Was it a TTC switch or it's like ice something or other? The Wuche stuff's good too. But there's been a few good ones. TTC Silent Frozen. Yeah, those ones there. Those I tried at a meetup and fell in love, dude. I actually ordered a batch. I have yet to use it, but I've ordered a batch of them for myself too. But there's been some good ones. The thing I look for is I don't want them to be mush. Ravius, thank you so much for the tier 1, man.
Yo, happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, dude. Waitus is the exact you described, but better than curry. Oh, really? Have I not tried Waitus then? Alex, favorite Switch created in a collaboration between Mode and Alex that came with an orange and stone color scheme? Are you talking about the collaboration obscures? How you doing, Fried? I'm hesitating for 2027 to get acrylic or metal agar. Metal. The agar, personal take here. Very, very personal take. The agar has a particular look that looks better in aluminum. It has a curve that you can only really see in the aluminum. I am personally team aluminum for the agar. That's my answer. I do think it's a better board for it. I have the PC one and can't really see the curve. Yes. I also have the PC one and I can't really see the curve. I no longer have the aluminum one. How dare you have an opinion? Yeah, I know. Agar versus Bauer Light. I mean, here's the thing. For what you're paying for, I think the Agar probably checks a few more boxes. But, like, ultimately, I do think it's what layout you're looking for. I also think the Bauer has a different sound signature than the Agar. Like, the Bauer can hit deeper notes. The Agar is going to hit standard. I guess to my standards anyways. If you're looking for more of a deeper sound signature, I would go with that. I think the Bauer can also get more flexible with like how you customize it too, right? I'm covering my PC Agar. Oh, dude, I'm sorry, Killing. What do you have it built with? Do you have any opinions between the HMX Sonias and Sonia HCs? You know, at first I tried both of them, right? And I'm like, man, I don't really get it. Dude, I have to say, the HCs sound way better. I think after using both for an extended period of time, I like the HCs more. Type R's. Man, I've had a few people message me in the last few days that have finally picked some up, and such a good Switch, man. Such a good Switch. Gotta love Type R's. Are the TTC Pantheons similar to the HCs? I personally think they're a little deeper. Like the TTC ones are a little bit deeper in sound signature. Like more full, I should say. Not deeper per se. More full. That's kind of why I like them. Type R on Manta, I think that sounded really good. I don't know if you tried different keycaps for it, but it sounded really good, Drew. I know you didn't really like it though, right? Do you think blue cheese V2s need lubing? This is a personal preference as well. I personally think most Key Geek switches could benefit from just recoating the lube. I don't think they're super consistent. Have you built any Bauer lights with non-PC plates? I have. I'm going to be honest. A lot of the plastic boards I get when I use an aluminum plate, I don't love. I'm more of like, if you're going to build a plastic board, just use the plastic plate. To me, it's a better sound. But it's all personal preference. I did switch to GMK BRG round 2 and it did sound better than the Kikobo keycaps. Yeah, Kikobo keycaps, like I said, they're nice, but I don't think they suit every board for sound. I'm using Type R's that I told I ordered the other time. Man, those on brass are unreal. Dude, Type R's are crazy, bro. Especially if you're doing on brass. What a great sound signature. Alex, love the videos, mate. Just got back into the hobby after inspired me to get back into 10 years out. Wow. Last board is the Leopold FC750R. Just jumped back in with an M1 V5 TMR and Evo 80. How are you liking the Evo 80? I think that's an excellent board to jump back into. How do you remove... Man, you know what, Trump? I don't even know how to answer this question. How do you guys remove the lube on Cherry MX2As when they overlube it? Because I've seen really bad examples. Yo, honestly, you probably do have to ultrasonic clean those or use some sort of solvent to get rid of the lubricant, which I know they did sell at one point. But I know cherries can get pretty crazy with how much lube they put on there. Yeah, okay, here's what I would do, though. I would actually do what Steve just said, and I've done this. I would try to harvest as much of that lubricant as possible because it's not bad lubricant. Then clean it. And then you can just reuse what they gave you. But yeah, sometimes it's fucking terrible, man. You know, for any other Switch, it's never a problem. But for cherries, yeah, cherries is gross. Sorry, man. I don't think you can use isopropyl alcohol on Switches. I believe... Yeah, I think it doesn't actually dissolve anything. And then also, isn't isopropyl on certain plastics not good? Doesn't it, like, not do well with certain plastic? I wouldn't use isopropyl alcohol. If anything, here's the answer. If you're really concerned about making your Switch clean, avoid isopropyl alcohol. Use some distilled water or something. Like if you really need to clean something up, and use very small, and then let it dry. Don't put the water on the contact pad. Usually, if you're in doubt with anything and you want to clean something, just use distilled water. That's it. You can just knot on the stem. I use fine touch-up brushes with smooth. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you could just do that too. I agree with your mileage may vary though. Can I lube my switches with water? You can definitely try. Oh, man. Don't kill me with that. Someone used pizza grease back in the day. That was funny. Haven't bought switches in ages. Can people still get away with MX Blacks or Browns? Oh, dude. Fuck yeah. MX2As are fantastic. They do require a bit of modding, though, but they're good. I bought Oil Kings and they were inconsistently lubed. I just spread the lube and lightly relube the stems. Yep. I'm with you on that, and that's what I do 90% of the time, so I don't become wasteful. Because you know what happens, man? Sometimes I buy switches, and then I have this, like, you know, I'm pretty like particular with how I lube my switches, but I also don't want to waste a lot of like this, because this is not cheap. So if it comes with lubricant, I'm just moving around what's already there, and if I need to apply a bit more, it's like a microscopic amount. I think that's like the best way to do it. Do you have any tips for getting rid of ticking that only happens when you press the middle of the spacebar? Is it a GMK set? There could be a million reasons to this. I would suggest, though, number one, ensure installation is proper on the spacebar. Number two, make sure, just kind of glance at it, make sure your spacebar is not warped, like the wire. Number three, make sure your keycap is not warped. Number four, make sure there's not an excessive amount of lube that's actually stuck underneath, because that could also disguise itself as ticking. Final thing you can try to do, if you've already like ensured you've perfectly installed it, perfectly lubed it, saran wrap a little bit on top of the stem of both stabilizer stems and the keycap or the switch, and see if it's just the actual stem that maybe is too large and it's wobbling around inside there. That could also be what's causing you some grief. Yeah, and then also, like Sinel's just said, make sure your switch is good too. Because sometimes switches can disguise themselves as that as well. I need one more. Is Adam here? Is he making fun of me again? This is crazy. I didn't do anything to deserve this. I've been a good guy today. Where would I find springs for spring swapping on Switches? I like shopping from a variety of different stores. Right now, I am primarily using stuff from Swag Keys. I'm looking over there just because I'm seeing what I have. Sprint springs are nice. They're very expensive and high-key overpriced. TX makes good springs. Gion makes good springs. Just really what you want to use. I almost bought the Agar the other day, but tariffs be tariffing. Yeah, it's hit and miss. It is hit and miss. I bought something the other day that I'm scared. I'm scared there's gonna be tariffs on. I'll show you guys when I get it. We'll see though. Hoping there's not. I'm hoping they just ignore my package. Space 80 starts shipping tomorrow. Hype. Hell yes, dude. That was a fun board. Actually, you know what I need to go order, speaking of ordering things? Which we might go today. I need a lamp for this room. I have the little task lamp, like, on top of the monitor here, and I have a small lamp behind me, but I kind of want, like, a proper other lamp to give the room a bit more, like, ambience or whatever. Ambiance. Keyboard. How you doing, Gingy? I didn't update the command, by the way, but we're doing a Noxary 378. It's kind of crazy I got the Space 80 from winning it here faster than people actually participated in it. Well, I mean, the prototype. Sometimes I've given away prototypes where it's like 6 months in advance before the thing actually goes there. Get that lamp that's a keycap? I have a Pokemon lamp from S-Craft, but it's not bright. I also don't know if I want like a funny lamp or a more like, you know, modern lamp. I don't know. I'm not good at interior decorating. I thought I was. Mouse PI for hire? What the hell's that? Dude, there's a game right now on Steam. Ah, fuck. What is it called? It's called... Fuck, I was talking about it with a friend. Pragmata or whatever? Dude, that game looks so good. I was watching some playthroughs of it. I really don't want to spend $80 on a video game right now. I probably should, right? I probably should. Father Simulator. I know everyone's been saying that. Dad Simulator. Capcom just competing Game of the Year with themselves in 2026. It's a funny way to put it, actually. It looks so good. I know. I really want to play that game. It's a Bioshock-esque boomer shooter with 1920s River House art style. Dude, speaking of Bioshock, that's a game I wouldn't mind playing through again. Oh, actually, I wanted to show you guys something. We passed by a thrift store. Where's my phone? I hope I took a photo of this. Please tell me I did. I feel like I did. Here. We passed through a thrift store and it had... I found this. I was considering just buying it just for the keycaps. But, yeah, I ultimately didn't because they wanted actually quite a lot for it. But the keycaps were in like really good condition. You should have. I know, they wanted like $80. Well, I know, I just wanted it for the keycaps though. Like, not to put on anything, just so I can have. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, crazy. My first time ever seeing actually something like that at a thrift store. Usually it's just like crappy Dell keyboards. I don't know how much it actually cost. Dude, thrift stores are kind of a rip-off these days. You know what else I saw tons of at the thrift store too? Holy shit. We went to like the video game aisle. I don't even know why I'm looking. Like, I don't even have a console. But I just wanted to see. And do you know how many copies of Oblivion that I saw? So many. And Skyrim. I was kind of laughing to myself because I'm just like, that's, you know, go figures. You find that game at the thrift store, like people just donating it because they probably had enough. Get it, Alex? I want to see it displayed in the background. That'd be fun. Actually, that would be a fun background piece. We can go back maybe. I'll see if they have it. I saw a lot of Ligma at the thrift store. A lot of Ligma. Damn, this fried guy. He's giving in. He's letting him have it. I'm very hyped for the Lego Batman gaming coming out in May. Oh, I haven't played a Lego game in a while. Those are always kind of fun, though. I really enjoy those. All right, let me double check. Is this PCB 1.2? It kind of looks like it's 1.2. My calipers still don't have batteries in them. Let's just install it and see. It is. Okay, so we got to use the other things here. Where are they? This guy. Pragmata's already on sale? Oh, okay. Thanks, Fred. I'll take a look at that. I'm currently looking for a new TKL. Do you have any recommendations or wait for the F1V2? I mean, if that's the board you're kind of gunning for, why not just wait? My theory is if you're kind of looking, if you already have your mind set on the board, go with what your mind's telling you. Go with what your heart's, you know, exclaiming. I would not just spend money on another board right now, because I'm gonna be honest, there's probably not much that can really compete with, like, Geon's TKLs have been fantastic. Yeah, I think have some patience, wait for the board, and then pick it up when you can. I think that'll be the ultimate play here for yourself. Ligma is part of the BOFA spectrum. Oh, okay. I don't even want to read this. This is a Wish guy. I'm looking at the Apex 60 for now, and it's stunning. Wait till we get that board in to look at. I don't know when that is, but soon. It is a nice looking board too. When and what is the next giveaway again? I don't have anything set right now, but I'm gonna start doing giveaways like next month again. I don't know how we're gonna run it. I might change up the style and format of the giveaways. So bear with me as I try to like figure that as well. But yeah, I'll be starting some more keyboard stuff. I've been, like I said, I've been going through a whole bunch of keyboard products. Like, I'm trying to do a deep clean, and there's a bunch of stuff I want to give to you guys. Are you getting the FSR Rain? I don't think so. Are you, I grabbed the lovely Overture V2 you looked at, the bare bones kit. I'm thinking about getting GMK Camping. Dude, camping's a classic set. You cannot go wrong with camping. IMO, get it. I got a random story with budget. I'm kind of tight this year with my fund allowance, and I was dead set on getting the F1 since it's the only TKL I have is a Tiger Light. Then I realized I'm just getting another keyboard, so I changed my mind and saving up for an entry sim rig right now. Dude, I love that. You know, one thing that I always tell you guys too, and I'm sure this is like a, all right, Alex, shut up moment. Spend wisely, man. Don't be afraid to, like, you know, make your purchases and have your good times. But also, patience in like really figuring out what you want to buy is so important, man. No, I haven't tried the Type Plus Peacocks yet. I really want to. That's going to be my next purchase, perhaps, for Switches. All right, let's put some of these now in. Well, the stab stickers are there because this is a 1.2 mil PCB, and without it, it would rattle. So I need to use these stickers. I'm in the process of creating a keyboard inventory spreadsheet. Mild. If you make a nice spreadsheet, you want to share it with the rest of us? Not like what you have, although I am genuinely interested, but like the template. What do you think? I've tried to make them, man, and I end up hating the templates that I have. And I think Chozo made me one once, but it was mainly just for keycaps. But if you happen to make one for like switches, keyboards, all that stuff, then fuck yeah, share that up, dude. I finally have my finances fully in order, making good money, and life is good. I'm debating buying Swag Keys Maestro. My favorite key set is GMK Maestro, but I'm scared to spend money. So, that's a tough one. If you feel confident that you're in order, man, like the only piece of advice I can really give you is maybe set yourself some rules. Like, this is a tough one for me because I've kind of been the polar opposite, where I've like spent too much, and then now I'm kind of in your position now, where it's like, even if I had some money, sometimes I still feel guilty for buying things. Set yourself some rules. So for example, if you know you want to buy a set of $20 stabs, if you can think on it for like a week or two, and then still feel just as excited from 2 weeks ago, or 2 weeks later, and you're financially okay, go for it as a secondary rule, or even make this your primary rule. You know what helps me a lot too is when I do want to buy something, I try to save up enough money so that I could buy it 3 times. And then when I feel like, okay, you know what? Yeah, I can cover this purchase 3 times. I feel a lot better about making the purchase. And maybe that'll help you too. Plus, that's a great way to kind of like save some money as well. I feel so guilty. I've been thinking about Master for years. I mean, dude, that's some good money, man. If you can cover all your expenses and you have fun money left over, and you're, like I said, you can follow some rules you set for yourself. Obviously, everyone's rules are going to be different. Go for it, man. I'd say just do it. The rule Alex used before he bought me a Lambo for my birthday. Okay, Fried's lying. He bought me a Lambo. If you guys don't know this, Fried bought me a Lambo. Even though at the time I didn't have a driver's license. He bought it for me. Fried did. And then Fried also, he bought me a helicopter, bro. He did. He was such a nice guy. What I do with my 911, I had to return that back to Fried. He was asking for it back after he bought me the Lambo. So, Fried's such a good guy. This is because I'm his number 1 fan. If you guys don't know, his number 1 fan, unofficially, I am. The helicopter was a loan. You got to give that back. Oh shit, my bad, dude. How well does the Glare 60 compare to the F260? I like the Glare 60 kind of more. Well, I mean, like, I haven't tried. No, I did try an F260. I like the Glare 60 more. Don't need those, just need the screws. Does Lulsex have a Porsche? I have no clue. Porsche, whatever the fuck is pronounced. In case you guys are wondering, me and Fried, I don't know about Fried. Me and Fried don't have a Lambo, okay? Or a Porsche. Or a helicopter. Maybe Fried does. Maybe I'm lying. A Porsche. A Porsche, whatever it's pronounced. I think it's so unhealthy, this culture of fear of spending your own money for things that are for your entertainment to have a good time. Like, bro, you worked, you earned it, it's yours. Pay what you have to pay and have fun with the rest. Yes. And I think it's also, though, without sounding kind of pretentious here, it is a slippery slope. Like, we can think about pay what you want, have fun. The thing is, sometimes people can get carried away, which I'm living proof. And the other thing is, it's nice to think about your bills now, right? And this is something that this is a tough pill to swallow. Like, I struggle with this all the fucking time. But like, there unfortunately does have to be some rainy day stuff for when things come up. And that's the tough part about paying bills and then kind of having fun with your money afterwards. You don't realize it until those things come up. So I agree, though. You should have fun with your life and have fun with the money that you earn. But I do think there definitely needs to be some level of financial responsibility where you are putting away some money just in case of a rainy day. The last thing you want to do, trust me, is have a rainy day where you're really fucking stressed out about if you can make the payments for those rainy day moments. Of course, when I say pay what you have to pay, I'm also referring to putting money away. Yeah. I agree. Ball out and spend it all. You might die tomorrow. I mean, there's also that. Definitely, there's that way to look at it. But no, I'm with you on that. Like, you definitely should have money. You should have fun with the money that you earn. But again, responsibility with how you have your fun too. Dude, when I was 18, I'd spend every penny on hobbies. Now I learned more than 3 times my usual pay at 18. I rarely spent anything on myself nowadays. Do you find yourself, Chum, though, like putting away money for you? You know? For your, like, future? Because, I mean, I think technically, hear me out, if you're saving up for a larger purchase or for something in the future, I don't think that's bad. Like, I really believe in that kind of sacrifice sometimes. So, for example, if you have to sacrifice 3 years of having fun with, your money every single day, so you can afford yourself like a car that you want or a house or something like that, then, dude, make the sacrifice, man. The reason for me is I was scared because it's a slippery slope and I've been in poverty for 2 years. I get that completely, man. It is a slippery. Sometimes spending can be a slippery slope. It's all about self-control and patience. Alex, did your X20 die from streaming? Alex, dude, okay. My official experience with using Fuji as streaming cameras, don't. It dies from this reason. So, I don't know if I told you guys this. I ended up speaking to Fuji's service department or whatever, and when they quoted me the money for the repairs, they essentially told me that because they don't make official dummy batteries for their cameras, which is so annoying. They said to just basically plug it in via USB-C with the battery installed, and it should be fine that way. It isn't, but that's what they said. It still dies eventually. Their explanation was that dummy batteries you buy secondhand don't always match the particular voltage or whatever that the camera needs. So sometimes those dummy batteries could be like point something off, even if it's listed as the exact same. And essentially that can fry the processor. You're essentially like overvolting the processor at that point. This is now why I've moved to Sony, because Sony offers a dummy battery that's officially by them. So, yeah, it's not a guaranteed thing, by the way. Like, my cameras lasted how long? But it did happen to 3 of them from using dummy batteries. 3 bodies. Just liquid cool the camera, shake my head. Shake my head. Sounds like a bunch of baloney. Why baloney? Why has it always been baloney that gets that? What about other delis? Like, what if it's sounds like a bunch of salami? I've always been curious. Why do we have that saying for? It was the dummy battery, yeah. Yeah, send me a message, Alex. I'll look at which one I ended up using. I ordered 300 TTC switches. Thanks for you shilling them so hard. I hope you like them, man. I love mine. A few people had it at the meet, too. Everyone seemed to really like it. Because it's made from a bunch of bullshit. Because bologna is fake as fuck. Is it? I mean, I don't remember. I actually don't even remember what bologna is. I just know it's like a deli meat, no? It's mostly random parts. Oh. I love deli meat. But I also, like, whenever I eat it, I always feel guilty eating it. I don't know why. I recently snatched a fully built Wake Cave Nut 65 of Alibaba for 75 USD or 77 USD. Did it come in already? Do you like it? I have to build the Nut 65 soon too. Sodium Gober. King of Ticking. What's going on? I'm the king of ticking stabs. Yeah, you're right. I suck at doing stabs. You're gone through 3 bodies. Yes, 3 Fuji bodies have died from me streaming. But I'm no longer using Fuji. Elden Ring is a fucking masterpiece. It really is, dude. Elden Ring is fantastic. I really want to play through it again, but I've already played through it twice. I don't think I'm really saving for one big thing. It's more that I already got most of the stuff I want when I was younger and couldn't afford it. Now that I have those things, I don't feel like the need to be buying more. Yeah, I mean, dude, if you're kind of feeling that way, then you're probably, at this point here, you're probably saving up for bigger things then. Like more, not adult purchases, but like, you know, bigger ticket items, stuff like that. I get it. Have you seen the age demographic shift older since you streamed for years? Not really. I don't know. It's hard to say, actually. I do think more people who are into keyboards right now, and I think this is a result, though. This is like getting into deeper talks now. I think it's a result of like the economy also being kind of fucked. I think more people who are probably into keyboards are the same people who were into keyboards, like, or in their late 20s, from what I've seen, like just getting into it now. But I mean, like, it's pretty varied because like the only way I can even really know this is the demographic on my YouTube channel. It says, and it basically says that like my demographic has shifted because I looked at this like last week, but I almost feel like it's because the economy is a little bit shitty right now too. I think you're a little older, sometimes you have a little bit more disposable income, I suppose, or you're more settled into your jobs. So, you know, I don't know. It's tough. It's not. I also think though, a lot of people who are maybe a little bit younger and I don't mean younger in terms of age, but like, or maybe a bit of both, younger into the hobby, younger in age. I think they're maybe just like buying the cheaper boards and not really talking about it as much, you know? But I mean, dude, here's the thing. Like, it's hard to tell. Like, we don't really ask each other how old we are, you know? I think maybe we just know how old I am because I'm on stream, but ultimately, I don't know if it really matters. At least from our perspective. Oh, I wanted to Nomex these two. Where did I put my sockets? Here they are. You know, I'm with Drew on this, man. Like, I didn't really like start buying nice things for myself. I bought a lot of junk when I was younger. But I think only recently have I been more patient to buy the things I actually want, instead of wasting a whole bunch of money on dumb shit. The campaign of Titanfall 2 is also a masterpiece. You know, I don't think I've ever played through the campaign of that game. I really, really want to play Elden Ring again, though. That sounds like fun as fuck right now. Have you played Destiny 2? I'm so mixed on Destiny, man. I'm so mixed on it, bro. Like, I don't know. You're giving me Morgan J vibes. Yeah, I give a lot of people Morgan J vibes. Okay, we're going to quickly solder this right now so I can take this off. Oh, the cable's gone. Of course it is. I'm curious if today's Keeps watchers would like people like Lulz for sure who streamed the more expensive side of the hobby, with everyone seeming to get the good cheaper boards. I mean, you can kind of even see it with like my stream, if we're going to talk about that, because I think I kind of like whatever. I'm more just like middle / whatever comes my way, you know, like whatever interests me. But I do notice whenever I stream the really, really expensive boards, it tends to be a bit more like, not critical, but it tends to be a different style of viewership, I guess. that takes interest in the board. But I mean, I think it really just depends. You can kind of see like viewership shrinking for the more expensive stuff. Which, I mean, it makes fucking sense though, man. Like even myself, like these days, it's tough. You gotta like save up, man. All right. Let me quickly solder these 2 mil-max sockets on. Oh, let's warm up the iron first. Lots of plebs? What the? I like to consider myself a pleb sometimes. Do you have more female or male audience? I actually, I didn't check gender for like the YouTube. I only know YouTube analytics, by the way. I don't remember checking that. Alex, tell people to vote in the poll. Are you unk? Oh shit, should I vote too? Here, I'll vote. I'm unk. That's kind of fucked up. Calling me unk just because I'm 30 plus. Unk is a mindset, bro. Imagine being unk. Damn. Couldn't be me. I like rather unique than prices. There's many 65s that are expensive and look pretty much like same. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that too. Unique products also hit different. I think when a product's truly unique, people tend to not focus too much on the price compared to what it offers. Now our client can choose whether or not they would like stepped or regular. Boom. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Turn that off, move you, and we can start popping our switches in. Unk is a rite of passage. Agreed. Don't talk shit on being unk. Unk copium? What are you doing to stepped caps lock? I mil-maxed it. So essentially, the client can choose whether or not they want to use stepped or regular caps lock. It's basically making it hot swappable. Maybe we should do the same to the spacebar, actually. That'd be fun, just in case. If you ever do client builds with me, guys, by the way, if you ever want 1 or 2 keys mil-maxed, I don't charge anything for it, so just ask. What's the threshold to become unk? I don't know, you gotta ask the mods, because, you know, the mods know best. Mil-max the whole board real quick. I actually don't think I have enough sockets in there for that. Without paying for it. Dude, mil-max sockets are expensive, man. They can get up there in price real quick. Let's warm back up here. Nope, Moser got rid of the 500 piece price point. Yeah, I noticed that. I was so bummed. Yeah, I saw they have them too. It's actually still a little cheaper for me to get them through Moser though. I recently just placed an order for 1,000 pieces, so I think that comes in like tomorrow or something. Mode used to sell them as well. You can technically plateless hot swap, I guess, with mil-max. I don't truly think it's that great though. I think it's a hard one for me to endorse. This is gonna be so cool. Do we know why the Stratum GB deadline is gonna be extended multiple times? I thought Mike put something in chat. I don't know. I just know it got extended once. Oh, more details Monday. I thought today was Monday for some stupid reason. I guess Mike's gonna put more details Monday. I really don't know. I hope the Stratum's doing well, though, because it is a very pretty board. It's very nice. All right. Does soldering PCBs have a good edge? Do you mean, like, does it make them better in any way, or have an edge over hot swap? The answer to that is a tough one, because I do think there is a smidge of a difference when it comes to a few things. Number one, the edge you get is you usually, not always, but sometimes usually, you get more options for how you want the layout of your board. So that's one benefit. The other benefit, which some people may or may not agree, some people may say I'm lying. I personally think when you're soldering in a keyboard, there is, depending on the board, a slightly different sound signature from two things. Number one, the stability you get from having it be soldered in. So in case something does kind of wiggle around, you don't have that anymore because it's soldered in place. And then B, because it's soldered in place, any sort of like extra noise maybe the socket would have had from maybe being underneath, like whatever way sound would have bounced with the socket inside the keyboard no longer exists. So anyways, that's it. Wait, if you solder with a plate, do you can't replace the plate anymore, can you? No, you can just desolder it, then you replace the plate. That's how that would go. Just desolder. Thanks, by the way. Oh my god, dude. Is there a board you would like to commission build? I know you built most things, but curious. I mean, at this point here, I really want to build a glare. That's kind of the only board I can really think of right now. Dude, there are so many boards that if I really sit down and go through things, that I would love to build. Like, absolutely love. I mean, hey, I also offer desoldering services if you guys want. I see some people complaining about desoldering. I always offer it, so if you guys want things desoldered, I have that. If you guys need things soldered and put together, I have that. Whatever, you know. No, I don't want to build any more 7s. I'm good. If you guys want me to build that board, though, I think I've really got the hang of that board, so that's a tough one to build. To solder a full-size board, change the plate. I've done that before. On little personal projects. I've gone through the pain. Oh, Manta Week is going to be no longer a week. It's going to be broken up into several days because of different timelines for different people. So, I think I bent this pin. Go figure. Not a month. There's going to be a lot of Manta builds, though. I'll tell you that much. Like a shit ton of them. I've been typing on my Manta for like 2 weeks now. Has it been 2 weeks already? Manta Week would not be fair to Tangerine buyers. Those are actually, I think, done next week. I think they will be shipped from STR, hopefully, next week. So, thankfully, very quick. Like 500 of them? For which one? I type on Manta just to feel it so I can use the new PCB. Oh, yeah. The replacements for those are being shipped to vendors too. Like, more replacements. We have you guys covered. Hopefully timing works out so I can grab Tangerine as a second. Oh, to replace parts or change things? Alex, can you desolder my non-leaded... Oh, please. No, I don't want to know the rest of this sentence, man. I hate desoldering non-leaded solder. Ruins my gun, man. I just ordered a laminar boomerang and I saw your video, but I was curious on how your experience with it. Oh, it was really nice. I don't have it anymore because I gave it away, but genuinely the boomerang was great. Read it? I don't want to read it though. 100% for free too, eh? That's crazy. Encore build, the new one should be soon, whenever it chips out. but I think we have it scheduled for like a week or two away. So very, very soon. How does this look? I'm curious. Very pretty, very pretty. Just finished up my first tattoo chat. What'd you get again? I remember the person that won the boomerang saying I was just waiting for the Kohaku. Wild. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I remember that. Damn. I think the most painful giveaway that we've ever done, though, was that... I mean, this is actually Instagram era stuff. The guy who won a macro pad that everyone at the time was like kind of after. I shipped it to him. I didn't hear anything back from him. And then I just inquired to see if he actually got it in. And he's like, oh, I did. I'm just not opening it. He's like, I just wanted to see if I'd win. And then I won. Haha. I was so upset. It wasn't the treasure one. It was like a 3-key macro unit. I don't know. There's painful moments, but it's okay. You know what? At the end of the day, it is what it is. Not much you can really do, huh? I sent the tattoo to general discussion. Let's see. Okay, we're not going to bother with this one here. It's not inserting nicely. In general. Where's my Discord? Hey, cool. What inspired you to get that? Straight to eBay? Oh my god. Dude, I didn't realize, I know we've talked about this once, but I did not realize how much eBay charges to list on their website after you make a sale. So my one time ever selling with eBay will be my one and only time ever selling with eBay. At the end of the day, it's true. At the end of the day, it is the end of the day. Therefore, it's the end of one day. It's true. What plate would you choose for the Neo 60 core with Gateron Type Rs? I would still go with aluminum. That would be a killer board with alu. Every 60 seconds in Africa, a minute passes. It's true. It's true. Can't deny it. That's fucking facts, dude. Also, payment processing like PayPal is disgustingly expensive. How much is PayPal percentage-wise again right now? Is it like 3%? This guy says 50. It's crazy, dude. This guy. Me and my sister got that P1, P2. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. Oh, Player 1, Player 2. Because our parents were never around. We only had each other. So we spent most of our time playing Modern Warfare 2, Little Big Planet. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I love that for you guys. Yeah, okay. I actually don't think it's that crazy for PayPal fees. Considering, like, when I... You know how, like, I sell Switches on my website? The payment processing fee, like the credit cards charge, isn't it still like, I think it's 2.something%, 2.6 or something. So I think like PayPal, I think it's 3. I don't think it's like out of that realm, out of the realm like craziness. But yeah, it's annoying still. But I think every company for their processing charges kind of similar, I guess. It's, necessary, I guess, to keep them afloat. I have no clue. Damn, this is really pretty with these switches. $2.29 to 3.49% specifically. Damn, that's hella specific. Have you seen this Stonewash Black Agar in person? No, is it really that nice? What does that even look like again? I don't even remember All right, time to solder. Ooh, this was like flawless. Look how nice this is. No, I don't know. I have not seen that, Adam. Dude, these are blossom switches from Cherry. These are really pretty. Damn. I want to get myself a batch of these. I filmed them and then lubed them and stuff, so I think these are like sort of new. I think it, not like new, like they came in this week, but within the last few months for sure, I think. They are, I mean, here, in my opinion, so far, I really need to use these more now. I think they're like standard fare scratchiness for Cherry. Standard fare-ish. I think. Eat one? Bruh. We actually, speaking of eating, we had KFC last night. We were trying to, we're walking to a barbecue place near us. And the barbecue place, we walked up to the door and it says, giant bold like text, because they had like a big sign. It said sold out for the day. And there was still 2 hours left for when it was open, and we just kind of like felt so defeated, and we were so hungry that we just decided to walk to KFC because it was right there. And I used the app to see if there was coupons, and it said like online deal only, where if you spend $25, you get like a free bucket of chicken. You better believe, dude, we have so much food now. Dude, honestly, KFC's not that great, but it was the only thing there. The only thing. There was no other food. We were starving. Leave me alone. Don't judge me. I don't want to be judged. This Adam guy always judging me. It is terrible. I've heard it's better in Asia, for sure. Yeah. Like, I just got one of those like big box combos or whatever, because they're not like crazy expensive. And I don't know, man, like they're so varied, because some days I will admit like there's some taste. Yesterday was one of those days where it had no flavor, like it just tasted plain Jane. I like Mary Brown's chicken. I think it's really good. We have Jollibees, but like I don't know where there's a Jollibees in my area at all. I don't even think there's one in my area. I think you have to. I think the only one that I know of is Uptown, and I think there's one core downtown, but that's a little out of the way at this point. I'm sure any fast food is better in Asia. Dude, you know what? I had the weirdest experience with this. The fast food that I got when I was in the States, specifically for McDonald's, tasted... and I know some people will disagree with me. I think it tasted way better than the McDonald's here in Canada. Like, I don't know. It was so different. There's one on Warden in Eglinton? Oh, I guess that's not crazy far. Golden Arch is good. McDonald's is hit and miss too, though. What am I doing? I need to solder. McDonald's here in the Netherlands is like a delicacy compared to the US version. Damn. I want to try that. How do you know he likes you? True, I think he hates me. I love you, Elquan. What are you talking about, dude? This Elquan guy spreading lies and rumors about himself. This guy. Hate McDonald's. Sorry, people. In France, it's really pricey for what you get. Is it actually? I will admit, McDonald's is a last-minute meal in which we really can't decide on anything. It's just easy. But truly, if I have to go out for a burger, a fast food burger, It's my last choice. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, and some people in Canada will disagree. A&W has become my last choice recently. I do not like A&W one bit these days. I think it tastes really weird. You want me to zoom in? Of course. Dude, A&W is so expensive as well. I'm fucking with you on that. Plus, I don't think it tastes very good. Harvey's is definitely number one here in Canada. What color case from Kikobo Signet? You can find a brown case. For which keyboard is this at? Like, any keyboard? A&W fell off and they got rid of their root beer milkshake. I didn't even remember when they had that. I feel like that's been a while, man. Chat, I'm building my dream keyboard soon. Which one? Tell us your dreams. Just tuning in, got home from a cabin trip. How was the trip? Was it like a weekend getaway kind of thing? Because if it was, that sounds really relaxing. Beautiful. Oh, do I like Wendy's? I've had mixed experiences recently with Wendy's. I can't tell you yes or no. I feel like I'm not sure. Will I still eat it? Yes. Is it my first choice? No. I found out that Jollibee's from the Five Nights at Freddy fan game got sued. Wait, why? I had McDonald's at 4 a.m. after a party last night and slapped. You know, I've definitely had good experiences at McDonald's, but like it's never like a great experience. MC revealed the IC for GMK blanks on my B-day, and it's probably a dream come true. I think a lot of people wanted those. The Mini Nova 2. Oh shit, Rod. It was a weekend trip with friends. Some were sad they weren't going to Coachella, so we rented an Airbnb instead and watched the Coachella live together. Also, I definitely missed this, but are you pushing out the QKL's Duo build to another day? Yes, I moved it to Tuesday, just because the switches hadn't come in yet. And I'm a little worried the switches will be delayed once more, because shipping sucks right now. And also, that sounds really fun. Honestly, how much are Coachella tickets? Aren't they really expensive? Or like, the entry is really expensive? I think that's also a bit more personal for you guys, right? You rent a little cottage, you know, or a little place, sit together, watch some TV. I think that's an experience on its own. I'm for it. Like $1 bajillion? Yeah. Crazy expensive. In France, my go-to burger is Le Comptoir, like, I can't even pronounce it. Comptoir Vallon? I don't know. In the north of France. Is it a fast food place or like a boutique burger kind of place? Bro says is Canadian. Huh? It's Anna guy, dude. Build date being out of date isn't unexpected. Eh. GMK. Oh, not GMK. Jesus. Cherry Blossom switches. Good old Cherry. Are you into other peripheral niches like mousepad and mice/mouse skates? Okay, I am no longer diving too deep into the world of mice. But at one point, I was diving deep into it. But then Elquan really started to not want to watch my streams anymore. So I stopped getting into it. Because I didn't want Elquan to get mad at me. Yeah, it's Elquan's fault. Why did it come back to my name? Because you love mice too. And we were both addicted. No, I kind of had to stop. It was getting... I don't know, I kind of felt like stupid buying sometimes like extra mice. Because I'd be like, why did I get this again? And then I'd try it and it'd be like slightly different from the last thing. So I stopped. But mouse pads are an interesting one because I do feel like there's a big difference in different types of mouse pads. But again, also it feels very like expensive to go through them all just to find one that you like. If you have the chance, go to a store. Don't get me started on mouse pads. There's definitely snake oil with mouse pads too, though. But I've definitely had some different mouse pads that feel different. My issue with mouse pads, though, alright? They have to be extremely clean for it to really matter. Because sometimes as mine get a little bit dirty, I tend to notice they slow down. So, yeah, anyways. It is what it is. Missed some comments here. I don't know why I just noticed. What kind of tattoo do you have on your arm? I have a little compass and flowers and some other tattoos and stuff. My sleeve doesn't go past this part of my forearm, though, because this is a really tight thing, so I can't show you guys right now. Alright, let's solder some more switches in. Love to test skates and pad combos. I really enjoyed sapphire skates for my mouse that I got. But that was like a one-time purchase for me because most stuff gets kind of expensive, man. Bent pin there. Hold on, let's take that out. Compass because he's sponsored by Neo. I wish I was sponsored by Neo. Alex, who spends more on keybs, is saying most stuff is expensive. For what it's worth, though, I do feel like the collection or the collectible aspect of mice is there, but I really feel like it isn't as deep as keyboards go. A lot of the times you buy a mouse, and that's it. At least with keyboards, there's a bit more of an activity that goes into some keyboards. So for what it's worth, I almost feel like the experience of buying a mouse is technically more expensive because it's really an unboxing thing, and then you open it up, you put it on your desk, you try it out for 5 minutes, and then you hum and haw between which mouse you want to use. I feel like there's less intention that goes into buying that, you know? Can't really like mod it as well, so I feel attacked. Hey man, I just went through the same experiences. Don't feel attacked. Ow. The more you buy mice, the more it irritates. Pointless, and I quit buying mice. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I'm over it a little bit. Sorta. Oh, god damn, that felt good. I stayed up all night because I really wanted to finish Gen V Season 2. And then I watched the recent episode of The Boys. Then I went to bed. Hydrate? Did I miss a hydrate? I think I maybe... Oh, you know, I'm going to hydrate now. Anything but JoJo? Listen, man. The last season of The Boys is so good. I've been enjoying this season, actually. Some people are a little bit meh about it. I've been enjoying it. Mind you, we're only 3 episodes in. The best productivity mouse is a lightweight one. I actually think this is my favorite productivity mouse. This has been nothing but excellent to me. The Boys sucks. I like the new season. I'm a big fan of the show. I was really tired last night, and I finished episode 3 of The Boys, and I was lubing switches, and I kind of just said, let's just see what it auto plays. Guess what I watched episode 1 of? Because Turtle brought it up. Well, actually, no need to guess. I watched episode 1 of Invincible. Interesting. I kind of want to continue now. I did watch episode 1. Let's go. It did make me hooked on episode 1, so. So it was kind of like an accidental watch, and I'm ready for anything but JoJo. There it is. Adam just said it. I know Invincible's pilot episode is one of the best pilots in TV. Yeah, I think that's like one of the very first times in a long time that I've gotten really hooked off just one episode, so. I'll be honest, I think even the first 5 minutes did a good job of like getting me into the plot, just seeing where it goes. Because it kind of like poses, I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but not so much that it poses a problem, it just it kind of accelerates like at a good pace for episode 1. Kind of gives you some like plot stuff. It's like, okay, here's some small character developing already. You kind of already feel hooked with the characters now because you've had some development already happen within like 5 minutes. The sauna scene from last season was a masterful piece of cinematography for The Boys? Or what are we talking about? Do you hate me? No. I just haven't really sat down to watch JoJo yet. I don't know if I'm going to watch all of Invincible, though. I think there's other things I want to get through first, and then it's going to go back on my my watch list. I'm actually watching a Chinese anime, Release the Witch. It's quite good. An isekai with the mind of building a kingdom. Interesting. What's it called again? Release that Witch. Interesting. I'm a little burnt out on the isekai style animes, personally. I think at one point that's like literally all that was on anime for like a few seasons. I think I would like The Boys. The title just never appealed to me. I think you would also like The Boys. Unless you don't like really gory shit. Soundtrack, thank you so much for 38 months of being here. Thank you, thank you. Also fix this bent pin here. New isekai idea. I was hit by a truck and I woke up as a level 1 keyboard. Sure. That could be a funny one. Can you stop streaming? You're too attractive and I have to focus on my reading. Oh. What are you reading? The sauna scene from The Boys didn't stick with you, Alex? Damn, rewatch that shit? I don't remember it too much. I definitely have to rewatch it. If you're saying it was cinematically really good, or cinematography was good there, I have to take a look again. I don't know why it didn't stick. Can you write my exams for me? Do you want to pass? I don't know if I'm the right person for that. A book from my history course called Voice of Protest. You want me to... Oh, you're reading that? Is it a good read? I hope so. I really do. Okay, we're done soldering this together. Boom. It's alright, nothing crazy. That's fair. Very good, very good. Looking extra smexy. These were stock lubed, and I'm going to be honest, guys, there was fucking nothing on these. But these were factory lubed because they had a little bit left on the bottom of the spring and just like ever so slightly some hints on the stem. But as with typical Cherry fashion, one of the most inconsistent experiences I've ever seen. Why sell a lubricated switch with no lube? I am not sure. But that's Cherry. Let me quickly wash my hands. Is the NK Classic Blue factory lubed? They should be exactly the same. Wait, yeah, they should be exactly the same. They say lube, but it's just like the legs. Oh, for Cherry switches? Dude, they're freaking terrible. I don't know how, like... I just don't know. I really don't get how they operate there. Alright. Invincible is better than the boys any day. Been trying to clean my solder tip from oxidation. How do you keep yours clean? There's a... what's it called? Tip tinner or something like that? You gotta use that every now and then. Or whatever the thing you use to keep it clean. I don't remember what it's called now. How would you compare the Blossoms to the MX2As? I'm not 100% sure yet, only because I haven't typed on them yet. In hand, to me, I'm having trouble distinguishing some differences. I almost feel like they're going to sound like a Nixie, but I'm not sure. Where's my screwdriver? Here it is. So I really, really got to like dive deeper into this before I give you guys a serious answer. Screwdriver. What the fuck did I put it? Here it is. What spring do I recommend modding them with? Whatever you're comfy with. I don't think there's like a one size fits all. But if I had to like guess, I found people typically like 60 to 63. How would you compare the Blossoms to the Peacocks? Well, I've never used the Peacocks, and I'm just about to ever try the Blossoms for the first time right now. So, yeah. That's the answer I got for you. Missing a screw there. I just realized. I hope there's extra screws, because I don't think I saw one in the box. This red's really nice. Check caps lock if it's soldered. I mil maxed it, so it's been soldered already. We all good. Thank you though for looking out though. That was very kind of you. Very, very kind. Oh, is this a different bit? What the fuck? So irritating. How about Blossoms to the Lilies? Which ones are Lily switches? No, I don't know. I just really hate the gritty, dark superhero shows. I find them incredibly drawn out and boring. I hate the Snyderverse with a passion. The Boys is just doing everything I don't want in a superhero show. I don't think The Boys is as dark and gritty, though, as the Snyderverse. I think The Boys is meant to kind of poke fun at the hero universes. Obviously, not to like the degree of just a complete parody. But I do think it is a little bit more of like an unserious but also serious show. I don't know. Maybe my 2 cents on it. I enjoy this. No, I've enjoyed it so far. Shit, I don't think there's extra screws. Alright, I might have to go find one later. We can just use 5 for now, but yeah, it looks like there's a missing screw to this. I think The Boys poked fun at first, but now it's become so much that they feel it's self-parody almost now. In a way. I don't know, I still really enjoy The Boys. Like, I think it's fun just because I don't see it as like a superhero thing. Because some of the powers these like superheroes have are just like stupid. How you doing, Meth? How you doing? All right. All right, we're gonna have one of these days. Old boards, old problems. We have to file it down a little bit. Mango, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. That's very kind. Don't like the way this is sitting at all. Hello. If you guys don't know who Mango is a streamer. You should definitely go check them out. They're very excellent. Damn, this does not sit well on this PCB daughter board here. Interesting, very interesting. Okay. Now we got it for the most part. Alex, do you have a letterbox? Like a P.O. box, you mean? I do. I don't, like, I don't know. I don't really use it for anything other than commission builds, though. My first time raiding Alex, how excited. Actually, yeah. Usually I raid you because you're on after I am. How was your stream? Tracking movies. Oh, you mean a P.O. box. I don't have a tracking movie site. Dude, I had like an anime tracking one at one point. And I barely kept up with that. I was so bad at keeping up with it. All right. Gaskets. Also, let's do the feet. Oh, there is an extra screw here. Wait, no, that's just for the daughter board, though. Feet time. Is there enough feet in here? There's 4 feet. Good. Oh, there's some extra. Again, this might be for the daughter board, though. I'm not sure. Did I pay for this Porsche? Or for a Porsche? Is that what he bought? Or is it a McLaren or something? I don't remember what car he bought. First time making it to your stream due to time zone difference. Appreciate your content a lot, enriching my keyboard knowledge. Anytime. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support, my friend. Rama bought the McLaren. He bought a Porsche. Did he flex that before leaving? I really don't remember the lore here. Picked up some granites. Ooh, aluminum is probably my best bet with them. But I've also had like really good experience using polypropylene too. He did? What a jackass. Mixed results with PEI. I don't know if I loved it with PEI. But then again, I'm also a little bit biased. I think PEI only works with some boards in my humble experience. He also flexed his villa? The fuck? He had a villa too? Man. I really don't know the lore. I was watching an old stream and heard you don't like BCPs. The only reason why I personally am not into BCPs is because I think they're a little bit too bright for me. Man, I don't remember how these gaskets go in. I think these go here. And then the top one uses the longer ones, right? Yeah. Like this. And then there's two on the side. Okay. Feels like you're describing Alex's secret life. Bro, I wish I had a secret life. Actually, no, I don't. Fuck that. I actually, you know what? On a more self-respecting note, I think my life's just fine. I have no will to replace it. You know? Villa in a Porsche. But I also don't think I'm that kind of person. I'm not really one who cares about big, expensive purchases like that. I like getting by on things that are not crazy luxurious. There are certain things that I think are sometimes worth the money. Do I think a car is? Not for me. Do I think a very, very expensive home is? No. Would those things be cool? I think very short-lived coolness for me. Giving off Moon Knight vibes. Damn, very kind of you. Am I worth your money? You're priceless. How could I ever put a price on you, my friend? Excuse me, while I wonder how I can ever put a price on you. Is there a home that isn't very, very expensive? You're not wrong, but I also mean in context to other homes, I guess. I'm sure everyone does this. Sometimes we look at house prices, and then for funsies, sometimes you look at the ones you can never afford, and you know, you just look. There's been times where I look and I'm just, you know, I see like $8 million. And you're like, holy fucking shit, dude. How does it feel to see people get their mantas? It has been quite the experience. A bit of nervousness, a bit of excitement, a bit of eagerness to see what people think. I think, I'm going to be honest, the PCB issue, which, you know, we've pretty much handled, has definitely made me even more nervous. But I don't think anyone's super duper upset about the whole PCB thing. Thank freaking God. I think it's also because we handled it very well. Alright, let's put this together now. I'm tired, but not of you, King. Wow.
I'm tired, but not of you, King.
Thank you very much for the kind words there. Okay, small issue I'm already seeing. For whatever reason, the daughterboard cable, and I think maybe it's just the daughterboard cable itself, it doesn't stay super well. So let's just see how this works in the long term. Maybe if we type on this and it starts to be kind of weird. What was the PCB issue? we made a post about it, but essentially, like, the PCB fabricator fucked up. And they essentially... Oh, is this one of those PCBs where you have to trim a little bit? The switch? I think so. Essentially, the PCB fab didn't apply enough heat to some of the pads. So some of the diodes ended up being a little bit wonky. Okay. I have to just quickly adjust some of the stabs or the switches here. Although I think it's just really this one here that's causing an issue, right? Oh no, these should be fine. What the fuck? I do feel sorry for people getting their non-working PCBs, being so excited. Yeah, the thing is, the way I look at it is like, I'd rather us fix the problem now than make people wait even longer. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just want the problem to be fixed so people can get their stuff. Yeah, and people can technically just like reinstall like some of the diodes that have fallen off, but at the end of the day, people get another PCB, so some people do. Not everyone will, just because some of them work. How are issues like that handled in the background? So that would be the factory needs to place a claim from the PCB fab. Because it wasn't STR who made those, right? It was another company. But essentially, it doesn't affect the customers at all. Did you see someone made the Manta in Lego? Wait, what? Let's see this. Also, hi, Speedy. Love from nowhere. Dude, thank you. Just watch what repair. Oh, what are you repairing right now? Oh, what the hell's this? Arranged. Oh, this is a 3D model? Whoa, this is cool. Whoa. What the fuck? Let me show you guys. Hold on. For those who haven't, who don't want to click in. Someone made a 3D Lego Manta. Whoa, this is cool. So you can actually build this? Like, is this actual plans? Oh, I haven't really checked the Discord in the last 24 hours. I was at the meetup and then I kind of got home and then... It's cool. So wait, I wonder, is this an actual plan you can build? I would actually go buy the parts to build this. That's cool. A Thera 75 I got for a friend, which isn't registering some keys consistently, but have... Oh, yeah. I mean, sometimes even age of a board can do that too. Hopefully it gets fixed, man. Good luck fixing it. Hopefully it's not too stressful. Did you get anything cool at the meetup? I got to see a bunch of cool boards. But I don't, like, was I given, like, you mean, like, was there stuff given out? No. I don't know if this screw will work here. Okay, it does. Perfect. Okay, we have enough screws then. Wonderful. We're in a good spot. All right. Oh, freebies? No. This is like a mini meetup. This is like super, super small. Usually nothing gets given away or anything. Just for fun, you know? Side here. What did I bring? I brought the Vaza Green Manta. I brought the prototype for the schema. And what else did I bring? I brought the ADA. Now, what the hell am I going to use for keycaps? I don't know where my Cyrillic red is. I need to go find it. Let me go see what I have, though. Oh, God. My leg fell asleep. Fine. find it. Dual shot. Was the schema inspired by German language? No, we were looking for just something. I'm going to write a story, but I don't want to say it off the top of my head just because I know I'm going to get it wrong. But there was like a 2-part to this. It was never supposed to be called that. It was supposed to be called something else. You know, I kind of want to use something beige today. Is that alright? Low-key, I want to use abstract today. A bit of a warmer beige. I think abstract would look good. That's not beige? Whatever. Let's use this one today. Alex. Oh my gosh, here we go. I don't want to use this set anymore because I don't know where I put it. No wait, it's on my unicorn. I don't want to take it off. Guys, everything costs money, and I don't have a lot of it, okay? This ain't a guy, dude. Shaming me. This ain't it, guy. Moto would look so good too. Moto would look good on this. Let me see. Let me see what we can use today. It's more just what I have, not on keyboards. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna use. I didn't really want to use Classicer because I wanted to use it for something else this week. But if I use Classicer twice, don't hate me. Don't ask me where all the keys are, all in the wrong spots. I got lazy one day. Just a little bit. Just a little bit lazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should have done a bet. Keycaps are so messed up. Yeah, my own doing. My bad. Have I tried Zinhais? Yes. I'm going to be honest. I know a lot of people like Zinhais. They weren't really my thing. Ooh, I have a feeling this is going to sound really nice. Yeah, some people have built some really amazing boards using Zinhais. But I'm not the biggest fan of them personally. They just ain't for me. Is it NM, I think, right? Yeah. Build command update? I know I didn't update it. It's all good. We're using cherry blossom switches. Building the Noxary 378. My B. Oh, this is the long shift? Is it? Yeah, it is. No, this one here. This is a client build, yeah. And is this not messed up by your new standards? You take that back right now. You're being mean to me. And I don't like you. You take that back right this instant. We're doing, I think I'm doing a few client builds over the next few days. We got some fun client stuff in. Gotta put the F keys here. Uh, 378, a really good one to buy right now. How come? Are they just like cheap right now or something? Ooh, this does, you know what? The red and the beige, it is kind of hitting. 5 goes here. 6, way cheaper? Are people just like dumping them right now? That's a 0p. Where's your other E? I think I put that in a bag somewhere. I don't know where I put it though. The double E for Classicer? No. I don't think I kept both the E's in one container. I know my ass and I would mess that up all the time. Man, that was funny that day. That was a good one. Good time, good time. Was this $500 back in the day? No kidding, he bought a villa and a Porsche. This one was 500? Damn. I don't know if I would have ever bought this for 500 bucks. This is a very expensive buy for 500 back in the day. It was up there? Jesus. Yeah, definitely pricey. Super. Drudge, thank you so much.
Less than
I
3.
appreciate you for the 9 months, man. Thank you, dude. Thanks for the support always. You. Love you, buddy. I got a little wine. Oh. Tab, and then let's put escape. IMO, this key does not give me enough. Yeah. I don't know. I think I don't want to say it just because it doesn't have a weight, but yeah, I think it not having a weight's a huge factor for me. Like, if it came with, like, 4 PCBs and, like, 4 plates and it was 500 bucks, then maybe, but... Oh, yeah. Okay, I have a feeling... I really don't think this is going to sound very different from other Cherry switches, but I think the PC plate was the right move. All right. Here's the final product for the board. I like the layout. The layout's fun. Very simple, very simple. So this is the 378 with a thick PC plate and cherry blossom switches in Classicer. Let's see how this turned out. Ooh. I knew I'd like the PC plate on this. It's a client build, so this is not something you can buy, and I probably would never buy. If Noxary ever came back, don't buy. Nice. Do you like how light the switches are? Believe it or not, these are actually using the stock spring still, as requested by the client. For a Cherry stock spring, it actually isn't bad. They're nice and light. And I feel like they are, I mean, from what I can tell, like decently okay consistent-wise. Yeah. fuck, I actually really like the way this turned out. This is very much up my alley for sounds that I really like in keyboards. Well, first time using the Cherry Blossom switches. Do I think they sound like other Cherry switches? If you didn't tell me these were Cherry Blossoms, I would have probably thought these were Nixies. It's very similar. Right control sound test. I'm probably not going to be doing Sunday photos. I do have to run out really quick. It's been a long day. I did some podcasting with Simon and Hubert, and I had like an hour in between to eat some lunch. I do need to go run some errands, so I probably won't be doing Sunday photos today. Shocker. But yeah. So that'll be out soon. And then I have to do some other stuff really quick, so there will be extra streams this week, though, in case you guys are interested. And yeah, I still need to edit the meetup photos, too. I tried doing it last night, but it was taking me forever to find, like, a color that I liked for everything, so. How do you guys like the board? Honestly, I'm really happy with this. It's turned out really nice. The stabs are really good, like. Fuck, this turned out really nice. Very, very, very happy overall. You're sick? I hope you feel better. Dude, everyone was getting sick at one point. I think there's something else going around from what I heard, too. Any new key build next week? New keyboards? Let's see. I think I'm going to be doing... I'm doing a Manta tomorrow, I think. And then Tuesday we're doing the Alice Duo. Oh, Thursday, I don't know why it's on a Thursday, but Thursday I'm doing a Relic 80. That should be a raw, I think that's from Angry Meow. It's a raw keyboard apparently. And then we're doing, Friday stream is actually going to be switched with something else. There was supposed to be another prototype that got delayed. And then actually we're doing another Manta on Sunday. So maybe this is going to be Manta week. Because I might have to switch Friday's board with one of the other Mantas. So Juno will be probably the beginning of May for streaming. Yeah, I do like the colors on this too. This makes me want to get like a little red board and put like something beige/cream for the alphas. But do you think they will make other runs for the Neo 60 Core? I don't think so. I think whatever they have for Neo 60 Core is probably all they're going to do. But are they taking it out of stock or something? Like, is it going to go away? I don't think so. It's like a really, really solid product from them. All right, though, guys. Anytime, Hubert. Thank you guys for tuning in this afternoon. I mean, I hope I get to see Bull's the bull ship, whatever the fuck he's calling it. Yeah, I hope you guys can tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a fun Manta. That should be a fun one. But yeah, I have a whole lot of keyboards we're gonna be doing. If you guys, by the way, if you guys did want me to build your keyboards, please fill out the commission sheet. I am only saying that now, and because May is booking up really quickly. And I think there's only 4 or 5, actually not even. There's 3 slots total, and some of them might get filled up within the next like day or so. So, if you guys are looking to get May keyboards done, I don't remember what tomorrow's Switch choice is. I need to look at the build sheet. Actually I don't know. I have to double check. All right, though, guys. Let's find someone to raid. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, for all the support you guys give as well. I seriously appreciate it. Let's go raid. Let's raid Marcia. Marcia's doing some keyboard stuff. Piccolo, thank you very much for the Prime. Also, I love your username. Thank you. I appreciate it, ma'am. Marcia's doing some TFT, which I think she's playing the new set, which low-key I want to try. Maybe that'll be my tonight's thing while I'm in bed or something. Just play a round of TFT. Thank you guys so much again. Let's do one last hydrate here because I've been thirsty all day today. Bye, everybody. Love you and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.